If you've got questions about media and marketing, you have come by the right place. You have. Hey there, it's Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta, host of Media Champions. Today, we have Yeliza Centeio on the program, and she is with Integral Marketing and Advertising and joins us today on Media Champions. Yeliza, so nice to see you.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be talking with you today.
I adore your website, and I love the notion of the puzzle and the puzzle pieces. You help people put the pieces of the puzzles together. Hallelujah.
Yes.
Thank you. People like you are so needed because when people are in a business and they need to find the customer, they need to connect, they need to put the brand out there. This is where you come into play. Let's talk about when you meet a new potential client and how you're walking them through what they need to be facing and what they should be doing when it comes to putting their brand out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Part of what enticed for me to start Integral and how the puzzle piece idea came together was working in agencies for so many years. And I witnessed firsthand how a lot of agencies, when a client came in and said, "Hey, I need help with paid social because XYZ is going on, or I just lost a resource or whatnot." And the agency would bring to the initial kickoff meeting a team of like 30 people. And it's different departments. And then we do this and we do that. And it's like the clients are so polite most of the time and they will listen, but you can see that reaction in their face like, "That's all great and we can talk about that, but right now I need this done." And that was what the motivating factor was for the puzzle piece. And so when clients come to us and say, "Hey, we need a website," or "We need some help with our CRM, there are some functionality that's lacking, we need help with paid search," we attack that problem first. So we present them with a solution, and then while that solution is in progress, we do take the step back with clients and say, "By the way, while we were doing this for you, we noticed these things. Would you like us to help you out? Here are some ways that you can find solutions to these other things that will progressively help the foundation of your marketing team or the foundation of your business, whatever it may be." And I have found a lot of success with that approach. You start small. You start with what they need immediately to get from A to Z, and then you help them little by little with everything else, particularly with startups and smaller brands that aren't used to marketing and advertising. They have a great idea and they just need to get the word out. I have found that that is less overwhelming, and you end up building more of a trust with the client, and it actually becomes profitable in the end.
Well, like you said, it's from A to Z in baby steps, right? You got to you got to learn how to crawl before you walk, but it's important that you talk about going from A to Z. And in order to get to Z, you have to be able to focus on finding the right audience, finding the right customers. So
Mhm.
I'm curious to know what, in your opinion, what is the value of search engine optimization in digital and media marketing? Because it is so crucial.
Oh, 100%. By default, all of our website projects come with SEO as a component. We do not build a website without being part of the scope, because otherwise you don't exist without SEO. And I'm also a firm believer that SEO and the SEM part should not be considered separate. They leverage each other, and there are learnings from both that can help each of the two platforms boost and perform at their best potential. From an SEO standpoint specifically, it is all grounded in research. It's taking the time to take a deeper step beyond just initial keyword research and identifying how to properly populate your Yoast plugin or whatever plugin you may be using. It's beyond metadata tags and descriptions. It's all about the content on your site and making sure that, yes, it's crawlable, but that the user itself that's reading your content sees you as a solution. The problem that they're having is being accurately represented, and you are not overwhelming that user with jargon. One of the biggest mistakes I've seen with a lot of clients is you either have the extreme where it's very scientific, technical, because you can tell that the person who is passionate about this product or brand and developed it is who wrote it. And you see that passion come through. But to the normal consumer, it may not mean much. And then you have the other side where it's like, "Hey, I did my research and I know that Google's really my audience for SEO, and I need to have 1,000 words and these rules and others. And yes, that is true, but don't forget about your end user and the value they're generating from that content. So it's advising clients on that balance, directing them to an approach that appeases Google's crawlers and all the other search engines, and that will help you rank organically, but that also provides the value to the consumer that positions you as a thought leader so that you come up when they have a need, when they have a problem. You are one of the first searches because you identified that problem for them head on.
Well, you're killing it. I love what you're doing. I love your website. We are out of time, but I would love
Mhm.
for you to come back just to talk about meshing that all important content with the analytics, because you have to have the two together, like you were just alluding to.
Yes.
We could continue
Yeah.
this discussion. So please say you'll come back and we'll have a nice little chat about that.
Oh, absolutely. Call me anytime.
Oh, well, you're in trouble because I have a bunch of ways to get you, girlfriend. So you're in big trouble now. But thank you. Thank you for saying yes, Felisa. It's good to see you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, Mary. Have a good one.
You too. And the rest of you, you're going to want to connect with Yeliza. We can help you do that. You can find her by finding us right here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Therese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.